Dipanshu, I want to ask you, and before I actually get going, I must let people know that Dipanshu is an engineer from VIT, and you cracked NITI way back. NITI is one of the most prestigious colleges of India, and now it's an IIM.
Yeah.
So Dipanshu and I was fortunate that you were with me, and it was a great journey.
I've been trained by you, sir.
Thank you so much, Dipanshu. So you were talking about the process of preparing for CAT. जो बात बोल रहे थे ना, and I found it very intriguing. Why don't you share that?
Sure. So, look, looking back when we were preparing, it was not an easy exercise, of course,
Yeah.
because it's or for people who are going through this exercise. I know there'll be times, there'll be doubts, and it's not a pleasant experience. But what we realize is when you go through that grind, beyond cracking, there are a lot of other traits that just get imbibed in yourself, right? So you learn the art of patience, you learn being perseverant, you learn working under extreme pressure and drive, and under pressure you perform, you drive the performance under pressure. So, and what I realized is, like 10 years back when we were preparing, when we were going through all these exercises, and when we entered the corporate world, all these traits come and help you. There'll be a lot of situations when there will be a very tough deadline you have to meet. Then you don't crack under pressure. You just.
But does it happen like you're working with one of the top companies in Dubai? Which company are you working with? Right?
I work with TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. You're working with TikTok. So does it happen? All that learning, ये जो preparation जो काम आता है आगे?
Every day. So TikTok is a very fast-paced organization. Things change like this. Like so things that we knew which existed 6 months back, it's no longer there. So the nature of the industry is that you have to be on your toes all the time.
Wow.
And because you have to be on your toes all the time, there is a lot of pressure on. There's a lot of time sensitivity. There is a lot of on ground optimization that you have to work on, right? So I feel the training that we went through, like for both the exams that we were preparing for, and I think this is Indian education system, there's a reason that you see all the CXOs like all technical tech CXOs across the globe. There's a reason that Indian
They are on top. Yeah.
They are on top. Why they are growing so much? Because now after traveling to or after working with more than 15 nationalities, we can differentiate. The people who went through this grind, they have certain qualities imbibed in them. Like as I said, patience, perseverance, not taking the shortcut, like hard work, and optimizing for smart work. So all these things you learn during this process. At this education system.
अच्छा 26 को CAT है, मतलब CAT 23 हाँ अभी है.
Wow.
So any 2-3 important things to aspirants, क्योंकि इस वक्त butterflies होती हैं, बहुत anxiety होती है बच्चों में, natural भी है. So
I'd say first thing, trust the process. You've spent enough number of hours practicing.
True.
What I did and which worked really well for me, day before CAT, de-stress. So I went for a Metallica concert 2 days before CAT. I just left everything.
You are a music buff. Yeah.
I left everything a day before. I just read books. I didn't. So again, my approach was different. Your approach can be different. You define your de-stressing exercise. Very, very important, de-stress. And trusting the process.
Wow.
Because what happens is what you went through in last 6 months, you have this preparation will reflect on the final day of the exam, right? So that's first thing, just de-stress.
Very important. मतलब ये कि don't really spend too much time on doing newer things, पढ़ना ज़्यादा वो सब कुछ भी नहीं. Rather than that, अपने आप को cleanse रखना.
Correct.
है ना?
Like if you have worked hard, if you have honestly worked hard, then you don't have to worry about it. And just like I know that the kind of training that we went through with you, and I just trusted that process, and that worked well for me. Like on exam day, it was
very nice. It's great to see you the way you're growing. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Take care. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.